So how long should I follow up on somebody before I give up? It's a common question I get when I'm training salespeople. And if you're an immigration lawyer, you understand that sales cycles in immigration can be very short because someone's about to get deported, or very long because someone's liquidating an entire, real estate portfolio to move to the U.S. So what we teach people to do is, for the one, we really base a lot of our decisions on data. We don't really go on what we think most of the time, because that's obviously what's most accurate. We don't just want to speculate on how we feel. We want to speculate on what works. Statistically, your chance of closing goes astronomically higher the sooner you call somebody. So part of follow-up is getting a hold of people as quickly as possible. And then one of the second things to focus on is, for one, view each case type as its own kind of type of follow-ups. For example, obviously like a deportation lead, not going to be quite as warm, but like an E2 lead, you can follow up with 6 months later, and may or may not be a chance they haven't filed their case, or they need to hire an essential worker if they already have. And that's something to go for. But the big thing with just understanding how long to follow up is that you need to follow up 5, 10x more times or more than you actually think so. Then you can be a bit more creative with follow-up other than just phone calls. Obviously that's the most powerful one, but every time you call somebody, text and email them, reach out to them like that. But what we've noticed data-wise is, successful is, for one, when you get a lead, start calling, call them up to 10 times, not all at once, within a certain period of time to get them. So if you get a lead from the internet, if you don't get them in a few minutes, normally you're going to have to call them 5 to 8 times to get them on the phone again. So that's one bit. And then every time you talk to them, set a clear next step. We normally expect to have somewhere between 5 and 12 interactions with someone before they close. And for example, one person just contacted me today from last July that's getting married. And so I could have easily followed up with them. But that person, if he wasn't proactive, I wouldn't have known about it. So you really want to mark your CRM to follow up with people.